Hi, this is the guitar player, Bernardo Soler, and welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to say thank you to our Heavenly Father for giving me this wonderful talent. Father, thank you for the blessings, your love, your mercy, your peace. I will use this talent that you have given to me to touch people's heart for your glory. Without you, Father, I cannot do anything. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you, Father, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Holy Spirit.
Bernardo Soler, professional classical concert guitarist, multi-instrumentalist, clinician, composer, band leader. I've been lucky enough to play with Bernardo on his original music, at various festivals, in the recording studio, covering many different genres and styles. Bernardo is the consummate professional, always on time, prepared, happy to get the work done, with a great energy that he brings to every project. What sets Bernardo apart from other musicians is his unique style. He's established his own unique voice on the classical guitar and electric guitar, bringing a new energy to the genre. What makes him so unique and a joy to work with is his vibe and his energy. What you see on stage, that same fire and passion, is exactly how Bernardo is off stage. Always smiling, always laughing, always having a joke, and creating a great vibe for himself, his band members and everyone else around him. And that translates to his playing, and the audience, of course. They come along for the journey, and within a few bars of his playing, they're smiling and tapping their feet and laughing and usually getting up to have a dance. Bernardo Soler, we salute you.
I also want to say thank you to my family, teachers, classmates, and friends. Thank you for supporting me and inspired me to reach this success in my music career. Thank you all, and may God bless you.
Bernardo, God bless you and wish you more blessing and success in your music ministry.
A very talented guitar player, Bernard was introduced to me when he was in his early teens at the University of Santo Tomas Conservatory of Music. A very dedicated and disciplined Bernard would learn his assigned pieces in a very short time. Where other students struggle, Bernard would just whiz through the pieces and come back playing the pieces memorized and very polished. When I encouraged him to join guitar competitions, he would select pieces for it, then diligently work on it. Winning first place in several national competitions for young artists, sponsored by the Cultural Center of the Philippines, and winning first place in the Yamaha Guitar Festival competition, which earned him a place to represent the Philippines in Jakarta.
Hello, this is Lester Demitilio, Professor of Guitar at the University of the Philippines College of Music. I have known Bernardo Soler since the 1980s, and he is the best guitarist of his generation. During that time, he was consistently having many concerts, recitals, as a soloist, as a ensemble player, and he has produced consistently a very high quality of playing. There is no doubt that the technical proficiency of Bernardo Soler is unquestioned, and his musical taste is also very high. I will recommend him anytime for whatever endeavor he pursues. In fact, until now, guitarists of the 1980s up to the 90s still talk about Bernardo Soler to be the finest guitarist.
Bernardo Seller, yes. Bernard is a very, very good guitar player. In fact, I've known him since his student days, during the early 80s. And what's the day? Today is June 2020 already. I also know his teacher. Very good teacher, Mario Rodriguez. Mario is a very good teacher, a very good friend of mine. He teaches methodically and very meticulous. Yes. I remember he would bring Bernard to me, and Bernard would play this piece, Villanesca, by Enrique Granados. Boy, it was beautiful, really beautiful. It was like hearing Julian Bream.
Hi, this is flute player Wouter Kinneman, and this is just to say that I've been working with Bernardo Seller off and on for about 10 years now, and have absolutely loved working with him. He's got an incredible touch on the guitar, makes a beautiful sound on the nylon string guitar, and he's also very versatile. He plays all kinds of genres, from classical music to rock to world music to jazz, and he's got skills in all those fields. Not only is he a great guitarist and musician, but also a very nice person to be around. Very caring and a helpful person, and so he's really been fantastic to tour with and just nice to collaborate with, and I'm very grateful for the time that I've been able to spend with him.
Hey folks, what's up? This is Igor Saavedra speaking from Chile, and I just want to share a few words about Bernardo Soler's work, and I really want to recommend him personally, because he's really a great musician. I've been lucky to work with fine musician. You don't have many of those around. He's a serious professional, and also a person that puts music above everything when he has to perform, always caring about details, with a fine technique, not very common, and a nice taste for Latin and Spanish groups as well. And by the way, he plays very good bass. He's a great bass player, very accomplished bass player as well. So, well, I would like to recommend him for anything. I mean, he's a really great musician. See you, folks.
Hola, señores y señoras. Quería hablaros de un guitarrista muy fino que conozco yo, que tuve el placer de tocar con él hace tiempo. Se llama Bernardo Soler. Es de las Filipinas originalmente. Y yo, aunque soy guitarrista flamenco, me encanta escucharle a él, porque me relajo y toca una guitarra muy dulce, muy romántica. Y espero que le busquéis, Bernardo Soler. Tuve el placer de tocar con él hace tiempo y claro, echo de menos eso. Y espero un día tocar con él otra vez. Bueno, Bernardo, un buen abrazo desde Japón. Espero que te sirve bien.
Hi, my name is Rodrigo Rodriguez from South Carolina, USA. I would like to recommend my good friend Bernardo Soler. He's a great guitar player. I love his arrangements. He's a great artist. We met a couple of years in Manila, and I enjoy very much his friendship. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Rick Eichard. I'm here to talk about Bernard Soler. Bernard was one of my early guitar students when he started out as a young learner. Despite of his tender age, he already showed great promise as a budding artist. As a teacher myself, I advocate for creativity in performance. Bernard is capable in many facets of musical style. He's an excellent classical guitarist and can improvise in pop, jazz, and rock music. Please do yourself a favor. If you wanna hear one of the best, subscribe, like, and comment on his YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and to you, Bernard, I am very proud of you.
Hi everyone, my name is Bert Alalong, and I am a guitarist from Davao. I have some awesome comments for Bernard Soler. He is an exceptional guitarist and a bass player as well. We met before at Green Hills Music Studio in Manila, and we did some jazz guitar workshop for some time. And at that time, he showed extreme talent already in guitar playing. Now I'm watching him, his videos on YouTube, and he's so amazing. I mean, he plays with passion, with great passion and accuracy. If I may say in my Visayan language, maayo kay mo gitara ni, magaling mag-gitara, talagang kuyaw mo gitara ning tawhana, magaling talaga. Yes, he can play the guitar very expressive. Yes, kung sa Tagalog, kung sa Bisaya, kuyaw kayo mo tukar, kuyaw kayo mo gitik o gitara si Bernard. So, especially yung exhibition, guitar exhibition, blindfold, that's hard to perform. Well, I'm so impressed. And I also encourage everyone to watch his videos on YouTube. He is one of a kind. And I'm proud of you, bro, Bernard. Cheers.
Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Luis Seguren, soy miembro de la banda australiana Damnation's Day. También toco en otros proyectos y quería en esta ocasión hablar de mi amigo Bernardo Soler. Es un excelente guitarrista filipino, experto en los estilos de guitarra clásica, guitarra flamenca, guitarra latina y también ahora bajista. Tuve la oportunidad y el gusto de tocar con Bernardo el año pasado en el Festival de Jazz de Port Fairy en el estado de Victoria, Australia. Y también hace poco hemos grabado juntos un video del tema de Bossa Nova Blue Bossa, ambos tocando bajo. Él es un excelente músico, todo un profesional y además una excelente persona, así que quería recomendarles que chequen su canal porque me parece que definitivamente van a llevarse un grato momento. Un abrazo, chao.
Hello， 我是汉娜，我是台湾人。我16岁就认识 Bernard 了，应该那个时候我们就是大学同学。我是16岁，他就是一个对吉他方面很有才华的一个人。到今天，那个阳光男孩经过了大大小小的比赛脱颖而出，到今天的世界舞台，真的很以他为荣。我觉得他是一个用生命弹琴的人，期待他的音乐能够继续陪伴我们。我以做他的同学还有好朋友为荣，希望他在将来的路上，音乐路上能够更圆满、更成功。祝福他。
Hello, Nora here in California. I'm here to share my take on Bernardo Soler, the guitar player. I've known Bernardo since our college years in the Conservatory of Music in the Philippines. Back then, he was already garnering enormous success in guitar competition around the world. Now, when you listen to his performance on YouTube, you could hear that he knows his technique that goes into sounding better. And this technique is in a very high level. And when he performs, you could be transfixed or dumbfounded because he is that good. When he starts playing, it seems like there's a switch that turns on, and you know that this is art and not just for entertainment's sake. This artistry is what draws you in, and this is what Bernardo has and what other guitar players don't have. And to top it all, he's a person easy to work with. Thank you for listening, and again, this is Nora from the Silicon Valley in California.
My name is Vivian Verandia. I have known Bernard for some 30 plus years back then when we were in college at the Conservatory of Music, and even then he was an excellent performer, playing classical music either solo or in collaboration with friends. We would enjoy his performances. Bernard has evolved into a more versatile performer, can still play good rich tones of classical music with accuracy, and can also play smooth jazz music, covering popular jazz musicians like Earl Klugh, George Benson, Leary Tenauer. He also has a natural knack for playing the driving rhythm of flamenco music and can articulately run his fingers accurately on that guitar. He can almost take any kind of music and run with it, and even put his own flair to it, which is also good. All I can say is through the years he has evolved into an outstanding performer, and hats off to you, Bernardo Soler.
Hello, good evening. My name is Najib Ismail, and I'm a professor at the University of Santo Tomas in the Philippines. I'm a professor of piano, and I've known Bernardo Soler when we were still together in college. And Bernard, as we call him, is a very, very talented guitarist even during that time. He's very, very musical, and he has a lot of charisma when he plays. He's also a very, very good person and a very, very easy person to work with. And he is also a very, very good friend. So, regards, Bernard, in your career there in Australia, and take care always. Bye.
Hi, this is Rain Picardo, a flute player based in San Francisco, California. I know Bernardo Seller from USC Conservatory of Music. He was my classmate, and he's a great guitar player. I played with him a lot of times, and we also had a concert tour here in US a long time ago, many years ago. But he's a great player.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Torres from the Philippines, And I just would like to say some words about Bernardo Soler, a great guitar player. He was already enrolled in the school where I got in years ago, and he was the leading guitar player there, classical guitar player. I loved his tone, I loved his technique, and I loved his artistry. As a matter of fact, I watched him compete on a national level at the time, in which he won the championship. That's a NAMSHA classical guitar competition. That was many years ago, and I can say that he still has the tone, he still has the technique, and he still has that artistry, having watched his videos on his Facebook page and on his YouTube channel. So I hope you continue to support Bernard. For many years, I believe he's still going to entertain many people with his artistry in his guitar. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Sally Carter. I've known Bernardo for quite some time now, and I've been privileged to watch many of his amazing guitar solos, tutorials and collaborations with other musicians online. His music has a real depth of feeling and soul, and it certainly transports me to another realm. I think talent like Bernardo's is rare, and I think a combination of his musical gifts, his performance skills, and certainly his wonderful presence on stage make for a performance not to be missed. He has a quiet power in his music, and certainly a musician to be heard and to be taken seriously as a leader in his field, an amazing musician. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Rolly Redem. I have known Bernard long enough. He's sweet, gentleman that can play guitar well. I'm so fortunate to play with him. His talent is endless. He is an awesome musician. I will recommend Bernard to anybody, anytime, without any hesitation. He is a good bloke. Cheers.
Hi Bernard, I hope you continue posting your great music on Facebook and on YouTube. For all you know, a lot of people are inspired by your works, and I'm just glad to have known you since then when we were back home, and ever since you've been an inspiration to us. Continue to post your music and continue to inspire the people that love your work, and more power to you. Okay.
Hi, I'm CJ, and I'm an event and concert coordinator. Been working with Bernard for maybe 10 shows for the last 10 years. It is always a delight to work with Bernard because of his professionalism and great talent. He's always on time, and he's very dedicated to his craft. I am always looking forward to working with Bernard. So for future events, don't forget to call Bernard. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Teresa Medina, Music Director of the Filipino Chaplaincy Choir of Melbourne. Bernardo Soler is a talented guitarist who has been a key element of our choir's success over many years. Bernard has served as one of our key accompanists in all our concerts. These have been staged across Melbourne and beyond, including memorable performances at Federation Square, Deakin University in Geelong, Melbourne Conference Centre, and St. Monica's at Epping. He is a very talented musician. In particular, his ability to extemporize and fill in between intervals is exemplary. His talent on the guitar enables him to provide a meaningful accompaniment that is sensitive to the mood and intent of the piece he is playing. Not just an accompanist, Bernard is a brilliant guitar soloist. He has shown a natural empathy with his conductors and ability to develop a good rapport with all musicians who's working with him. He is a true professional and a pleasure to work with.
Hi guys, I'm on my break at the moment. I just want to drop by and say something about a guitarist that I really know. And this guy plays really well. Oh my God, the talent that he got is amazing. Look, if you love music and you love people who plays guitar very well, he is the best one. And follow him on Facebook and also on YouTube. You can see for yourself how great he is. Oh my goodness. The way he plays is like playing with sense of feelings. He is a very down-to-earth person as well, so I really recommend him. If you are looking for someone to teach young kids how to play guitar, he's the best person to follow. Right, now it's time to reveal his name. His name is Bernardo Soler. Bernardo, surname Soler. Enjoy his music. Go on, have a look right now. Ciao.
Hi there, all you music lovers. I'd like to talk to you about a brilliant guitarist, and his name is Bernardo Soler. I met him a few years ago, and we are so captivated by his music. And we follow him everywhere to all his gigs. He's just brilliant, and when he plays his tunes, it takes you to a special place, a very peaceful, warm place. And he can not only play his guitar, he does all these tricks, like he gets blindfolded and he can play his tunes just as beautiful as ever. And he puts his guitar behind his neck. Now you tell me, he's so good. You must go and see him when you get the chance, and you won't be sorry. He is just absolutely fantastic, and we love him dearly. And we always enjoy his music. He can just play anything, without any effort whatsoever. So make sure you catch up with Bernardo next time at his gigs. Also, you can find him on YouTube as well, and you can enjoy him at the pleasure of your own home. Bye.
Good morning, my name is Frank Morgan and I'm a bass player. And I would like to say that I have had the privilege of knowing Bernardo Soler for around 15 years, and I've had the privilege of actually working with him on various occasions during that period of time. I'd like to say that Bernardo, firstly, is a superbly talented and skillful musician. He would have to be one of the finest guitar players I've ever worked with. His technique is faultless, and I don't think I can recall Bernardo ever making a mistake. No, he's a very skillful, very fine player. He can turn his hand to most things. He specialises in Latin music, but he can turn his hand to playing all sorts of music for that. Not only is he a skillful guitarist, he can also turn his hand to playing a pretty good bass guitar as well. But as a guitarist, Bernardo would have to be right up there with amongst the finest that I've had the privilege to work with and to know and to see. And he's also a very nice fellow too, very personable sort of a bloke, and easy to get along with. And so nice bloke, but a superb guitarist. Thank you.
Hi there, my name's Edward Nass. I'm the president of the Berrigan District Folk Club, commonly called Bad Folk. You can find us on badfolk.org on the web. And we've recently had an online concert because of the COVID-19 lockdown, and we invited Mr. Bernardo Soler to be our feature artist. We've had Bernardo at the club in the past, a few years ago, and the focus of our club is to usually have a different genre of music each month, and always quality acts. And I must say, with Bernardo, hadn't seen him play for a while, but as a musician, I don't think he can be topped anywhere. One of the finest musicians that I've ever seen, He's classically trained guitarist, and this plays all different genres as well. Plays blindfolded, plays guitar behind his back. His skills are impeccable. I can't rate him highly enough, and if anyone is truly wanting to see a very fine musician, then Bernardo, you can't go past Bernardo. Very nice fellow too, easy to deal with, all-round nice guy. He teaches music as well. We've had him come along with some of his students to our club as well, put them on stage before a live audience, and you can see that the talents are being passed on to all his students. So very pleased to know Bernardo. He's a lovely man, and I hope a lot of people get a chance to enjoy his skills that he has to offer. And example of the skills, Bohemian Rhapsody, very hard song to play on guitar, 3 parts. It was requested at our last concert online with him. He said he hadn't played it for ages, and the rendition he gave was exemplary. So that is an example. So get along and see Bernardo whenever you can. Highly recommended from us.
Hi, so it's my pleasure to chat about Bernardo as a guitarist. He's an absolutely incredible musician. He's so dedicated to his craft. He's such a dynamic and versatile player, and his hard work truly complements his incredible musicality. And I've had the privilege of witnessing him in a teaching role as well, and he's incredibly patient and really encouraging of students of all abilities. I had the pleasure of playing with him in a professional sense and in an amateur sense with students at a school, and yeah, he's outstanding in every respect. So I hope you get a chance to listen to the beautiful music he makes. Thank you. Bye.
Aside from being a wonderful person, Bernardo is also a wonderful musician. He is an instinctual guitarist and has a way of looking at music that is both original and innovative. I would highly recommend his services.
Hello, my name's Jenny Mortimer. I'm an Australian singer and performer, and I've known Bernardo for the past 3 or 4 years and find him an absolutely brilliant musician. He's a very versatile player as a guitarist and a wonderful accompanist for singers. He can play all styles from your classics to the latest hits and makes them sound so professional. I really look forward to continuing to collaborate with Bernardo as a soloist and highly recommend him for any gigs and performances. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, I'm Bong Lopez, and I'm a friend of Bernardo Soler, Bernard as we fondly call him. We've been friends since 1985, and we belong to the same church, and we used to assist a priest. Bernard always plays the guitar during the Mass, and during retreats, I assist them. We came from the same school, but I'm much older than him, and he calls me Kuya Bong, or in the Philippines, that means big brother, Kuya, and he's like a young brother to me. Bernard and I have been together for 35 years simply because we have something in common, and that is we love music. Before I met him, I already loved classical music. I was introduced to classical music because of my sister, who plays the piano. She's a classical pianist until now. But when I became friends with Bernard, I become to learn classical guitar, and he introduced me names like Julian Bream, John Williams, Andres Segovia, and guitar piece like Cavatina, Recuerdos de la Alhambra, and other. We go to concerts, we listen to jazz music like Chick Corea, John Patitucci, and then there was a time that we were together for a musical tour abroad in the US and in the Philippines as a fundraising project for the street children. Then Bernard went to Australia, and we only see each other whenever he comes to the Philippines, and that was only like 3 times in the past 35 years. But we've been friends, and technology helps us to be connected. Just a week ago, he played a cavatina for the funeral of my aunt, who is in the United States. Bernard, I value you as a friend, not only because of your guitar prowess, but also because you have been a true friend. He was there whenever he visited our house, and he plays a Filipino classical piece for my mom, and I miss those days, and hopefully we'll see each other. Hopefully I visit Australia and you come back here, and I wish you happy birthday, Bernard. Remember, we've been friends 35 years. That's more than half of our life. So, wish you well, and regards to your family. Bye.
Hi, my name's Samantha Cupie from Melbourne, Australia. I met Bernardo Soler about 4 years ago in one of my favourite restaurants here in Melbourne, where he was playing guitar, and I continued to see him playing gigs at that restaurant and at some local events which I attended. And then a couple of years after that, Bernardo was kind enough to play music at my grand opening night here at my boutique Pearl Rock, and all of my guests, our customers, my family and friends couldn't stop raving about how Bernardo's live music was the highlight of our opening evening. So I would just like to say that I highly recommend Bernardo as a really skilled guitarist, an amazing musician, and the music and the song choices that he makes are just always second to none. Thank you.
Hi, I am Yustamay. I am a singer from Bolivia, so I want to recommend you the musical job of Bernardo Soler. He has, in my opinion, an impeccable technique and also a really good musical taste. So please follow him and don't lose his new material. I know he's gonna be great, like always. Thank you so much.
Bernardo Soler online. I have seen some of his posts in some FB pages, and I can say he is one of the best guitarists I have seen. You can feel his soul in the way he plays his music and the choices of songs he gets. He is also one of the most accommodating guitarists I've met. Whenever I ask him about music and when I have problems about music and I ask him for help, he always extends a helping hand. His goodness as a man is way better than his best talent as a guitarist. He is a total package. He is a good man inside and out. Sir Bernardo, I hope to see you personally perform one day, God willing, and finally, I hope to meet you personally and thank you personally. God willing. God bless you, Master.
Hi, I am Noel Calic, an acting coach from the Philippines. I've known Bernardo Soler since early 80s because we studied at the same high school institution, the Philippine Normal College. During those years, Bernardo was so popular in our school. Why? Because of his amazing talent in playing the guitar. When he plays it, you cannot resist but to listen. Girls, boys, and even those in the college department of our school admired him. Yes, that's how popular he was. Last factor was his killer smile. And I'm very proud to say that I am one of his avid fans, a strong supporter since then. Until now, listening to his music is a daily part of my life. For you, Bernardo, I wish that God may bless your career in Australia. And may He continue to bless your heart, because that is where your music comes from. Bernardo Soler, the guitar wizard.
Hi, good morning. I'm Dr. Ruben Lasala Jr., a practicing family and occupational medicine physician here in the Philippines. I'd like to talk to you about my friend, Mr. Bernardo Soler. Bernardo Soler, I've known this special person way back when we were in high school at the Philippine Normal College, or PNC, in Manila, Philippines. Back then, his name and his popularity echoes to the corridors of our school and beyond. This is primarily due to his great mastery in performing when he plays the guitar. At that time, Bernardo was already a guitar prodigy. He had already mastered the techniques and skills of playing classical and popular music through his guitar. His performances is awe-inspiring because this is the only first time I saw and hear a person playing the guitar using the plucking technique, which he already achieved at an early age. At that time, I only hear the plucking technique done by the guitar virtuosos like Earl Klugh back in the 80s. Bernardo just effortlessly play the music of Earl Klugh as if you're listening to the real person. My classmates and I back then was in total agreement that this guy will go a long, long way. True enough, his mastery of his craft brought him places far and wide. Cheers and congratulations to Bernardo.
Hello everyone, this is May Sunshine. I'm a YouTube vlogger, just like Mr. Bernardo Soler. I met him at one of his live streams. I have a friend from Bahamas who's also a vlogger, and my friend invited me over to go to his live stream and check him out. And I fell in love with his music, and his talent is just amazing. I'm Filipino, and I'm proud that we have a Filipino musician like him who is making music, really good music, and popular in Australia. So, Mr. Bernardo Soler, we are proud to be Pinoy because of you. God bless you and more power.
Hello po sa lahat ng mga supporters ni Kuya Bernardo Soler at saka kay Kuya Bernardo Soler. Hello. Ayan, isa lang masasabi ko sa iyo, Kuya Bernardo. Ayan, napakagaling, napakabait, napaka-supportive mo. Ayan, napakagaling mo talaga. I love listening to all your music, and sana mag-upload ka pa. Kasi maraming mai-inspired sa iyo. At malayo ang mararating mo. Ayan, believe in yourself and of course believe in God. I wish you all the best. Ayan, pagpatuloy mo lang yan. Ayan, bye!
Hi, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. My name is Martis Arpelida from Philippines. Ngayon is nandito po ako ngayon sa Jeju Island, Korea. Ayan, so si Bernardo Seller is nakilala ko po talaga yan sa nakilala ko yan sa YouTube, at na unang pasok ko pa lang talaga yan kay Sir Bernardo Soler sa live niya is napakagaling talaga niya mag-guitar, at hangang-hanga talaga ako sa kanya. Kaya nga is pag nagla-live yan, yun lang po talaga ang yung napakagaling niya maglaro ng guitar, napakagaling. Ayan, kaya Sir Bernardo Soler, ipagpatuloy niyo po yung yung pagka-guitarist mo is sana is maging sikat ka next time na guitarist. Ayan, at napakabait niyo po, napakabait talaga ni Sir Bernardo Soler, at salamat nakilala kita, Bernardo Soler. Napakabait niyo po talaga. Ayan. At sana ipagpatuloy niyo po yan. Ayan, yung pagiging guitarist niyo. Rock and roll! Ayan. So, Sir Bernardo Soler, good luck, at sana is maging nandito lang po ako. Number 1 mo po ako na fans. Ayan. Salamat, Sir Bernardo Soler. Ingat po kayo lagi, Sir Bernardo.
Hello, sir. Kamusta na? Kamusta na, Sir Bernardo? Si Sir Bernardo po ay nakilala ko dito sa YouTube, at isa sa pinakamagaling na nakilala ko. At pagdating sa pagtugtog ng gitara, siya yung tipo ng tao na kahit na hindi nakatingin or kahit naka-blindfold siya, kayang-kaya niya pa rin itugtugin yung gitara niya. So, ipagpatuloy nyo lang po yan, sir, kasi I know na talagang tinadhana yan sa'yo, or talagang natural talent mo po yan. Ayan. So, nagpapasalamat din ako kasi nakilala kita dito sa YouTube world, at nakilala kitang napakabait mong tao. Ayan. Wish ko lang na ipagpatuloy mo lang yan kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo.
Marshall McGinnis here, coming to you live from Nova Scotia, Canada. Best guitarist in the world. Canada? Nova Scotia? Okay, perhaps it's just in my mind, but I do play guitar, and I recently encountered a guitar player that is equal to myself, shall we say, Mr. Bernardo Soler. The only difference is he's out in the world playing and teaching, and I'm home playing for the cats, but they enjoy it just the same. Anyhow, I've been commissioned to acknowledge Mr. Bernardo Soler, and whom I've met online while playing some music he was very familiar with. And he gave me the big, which was really cool. So, you know, what comes around goes around, and I would like to give Mr. Bernardo Soler the big 2. And he's a Filipino guitar playing, Australia, Melbourne, living, teaching, wonderful guy. And I have learned something. The best guitarist in the world has learned something from Mr. Bernardo Soler. If I can learn something from Bernardo Soler, you're going to do great. And this is what I've learned. A whole new approach to guitar. I think Mr. Bernardo Soler may have developed. It goes something like this. The man, that was just minor. The man does his housework while playing the guitar. I've never seen anything like it. And he can do it blindfolded. I haven't tried that one yet. That's it. I'm going to take you out with a little Francisco Terega. Have a great day. Bernardo Soler, pay attention to him.
Hello everyone, my name is Dusan Doshan and I'm an automotive engineer and a music enthusiast who plays guitar for a long time now. I met Bernardo Soler a few years back in Grampians at the Music Jazz Festival, where I was playing with my band and he was playing as with his band and as a duo, guitar duo. His awesome performance, it just drew me to follow him ever since, and we even became good friends. Well, at the moment when you think that he absolutely reached his peak of performance, he comes back with something absolutely astonishing, like playing a blindfolded his guitar and the bass guitar to it, last thing that he did, like the arrangement of Bach on bass guitar, is absolutely amazing. He's also playing wide range of music styles with impeccable technique and very soulful feel. So if you didn't have a chance to see him by now, I would strongly suggest you do that right away. Wait no longer. So all the best and greetings from my side. Bye.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time. May God bless you all. You take care. Bye for now.